Hi.
Hi, welcome to Sweethearts or Rivals. I'm Charla.
I'm Justin.
What are we doing today?
Today is our year in review.
Right, for our channel.
Yep.
We've been doing this for about a year now.
Yep. How have we done? Let us know below.
I thought we did okay. You asked me, I'm like, great, awesome.
Basically what we're just going to do is we're just going to talk a little bit about what we've done over the year of our channel, things that have changed
or evolved.
Yep. Things we're looking to do or thinking of doing, or maybe want your input on what we're going to do, because the big thing is for our content, sometimes we put a little bit of content out, sometimes we put a lot of content out.
Yeah.
But the one thing this year, we have not stopped putting content out.
Right.
And we don't plan on stopping to put content out.
Because along with board gaming as a hobby, this is a hobby for us.
Yeah.
And we actually have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep at it.
Yeah. And that's our big drive. Like, we're not going to have a Kickstarter. We're not going to ask you guys to give us money or anything like that. This is just a hobby. We're doing stuff for fun.
Yeah. Board games are a passion of us, and we just want to share it with people.
Yeah. And
I feel I have something to say, and as long as people want to listen to what I say,
yep,
I'm going to keep saying it.
Yeah. So that's kind of the summarization of how our year went, but we did want to kind of talk about a couple other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So one of the things that has changed quite a bit over the year is just our format.
Yeah, the format of the videos. We started out with like a whole video of like a little bit, here's how you play, and then 10 minutes of the first part of a game, and then what we thought about the game after.
Yep. We actually had some comments about how that 10 minutes wasn't enough. They'd like to see like a whole playthrough. We've actually had a couple people say, stop doing everything else and just do playthroughs. But we do like to do like an overview and the review as well.
Yeah.
So. And
I read an article last year about someone talking about why are game reviewers doing an overview and a playthrough. I just want to watch the review.
Yeah.
Or it's people, I just want to watch the playthrough.
Yeah.
Or like, so this gives people a chance to like choose the video they want to watch.
Yep.
And not have to worry about, you know, watching the other stuff they don't want to watch.
Yep. And it gives us a variety of content, like a quick little overview, quick little review, but a long full playthrough. So again,
And there's always links in the videos that if you want to skip to something else, we try to put them in at good times so that you can find them and click them if you want to.
Yep. So that's one of the things that has evolved. The other thing that kind of goes with that is just the format of each of the videos itself. So I think one of our first comments was not very concise.
Yes, I took that kind of hard. It was our very first video that we ever posted, ever, and but I mean, it was the first time.
And it wasn't done. It wasn't said in any kind of mean way.
No,
it was some constructive criticism. So we took some time to actually organize and kind of outline how our video should go and flow.
Yeah, like an outline to a novel kind of thing.
Yeah. And we try to stick to that as much as possible.
Right.
Yeah. So that helps us organize our thoughts on our videos. So the format of our videos and the formats of each video within it as well is something that we've worked on quite a bit.
Right.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think we should change our format in some way?
Or reorganize things in a different way?
Yep. Shoot a comment down below.
Yeah, we'd like to hear from you.
Yeah.
And I won't take it as hard this time because it was just the very first video.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were all over the place in that one.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm assuming we've got better.
I feel like we have.
Yes.
So the answer is yes.
We've got better.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have. Awesome. And actually, that's something else we can kind of talk about is our year in review is just the comments that we've got. And we have got a lot of positive comments.
Yeah, hardly anything has been negative in the whole year.
Yeah.
Which is really nice because you hear a lot of people talking about if you do video reviews and people are really mean to you, you just have to ignore those or take them with a grain of salt or use them as constructive criticism or whatever.
Yep.
But for us, I don't know, maybe it's because we're sweethearts.
I don't know.
You can't...
I don't know. We get the vast majority, like 95% of the comments we get are positive.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
We have awesome viewers.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
Thank you so much, because it encourages us to want to keep doing it. I mean, yeah, even if we got negative comments, we wouldn't stop. No. That's for sure.
No.
But it's nice to get the positive ones.
Yes.
Because sometimes I found we were playing the games that we wanted to review. Mm-hmm. And sometimes that could have been game time that we could have been playing something else.
Yeah, that's true.
And I thought, well, do people really... And it would always come when I was thinking, do people really like this? Do they find value in this? Should I keep doing this? And then we get a super, really nice, awesome, positive comment, and I'm like, no, they do. They do. I have to remember they do. And I have fun doing it, so let's keep at it.
Yeah. So we're not... We are doing this for fun because we enjoy it. So I know some people have asked, you know, are you going to ask for, like, are you going to do a Kickstarter, or are you going to do a fundraiser?
No.
Are you going to...
I mean, if this was our full-time job, we'd have to.
Yeah, but it's
not. I mean, you work full-time.
Yeah.
I work 4 days a week.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
So we're not going to do that.
We don't put enough content out to warrant a Kickstarter or anything like that.
So we're not going to do that, but in asking, you know, what would you ask... If somebody asking us, what would we ask the viewers out there to do, like, for your support, is just throw us a comment.
Yeah,
and that really pays for everything right there.
Yeah. Or share our videos. If you have friends that like videos, share our videos and get them to subscribe. And then every time we get a subscription, it's so exciting. Even after a whole year, it's like, oh, we got 2 more subscriptions yesterday.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Still exciting.
It is, very much so. Now we're just going to take a look at kind of maybe what we're planning on doing in the future. Mm-hmm. Excellent. All right, so for this year, first of all, we're going to keep making content.
Yeah.
Yeah, at no point have I said, okay, you know what, I'm done. I've done this enough. I don't need to do it anymore.
No, it's still fun.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun to do this, and we're going to keep doing it as long as it stays fun.
Right. So another thing we're going to do is try to get back on Twitch more.
Yes.
So we sort of got out of the habit of doing Twitch.
Yeah.
It seemed to be when we moved into our new house.
Yeah, it's true.
It seemed like we just weren't really set up.
Yep.
Like with equipment or whatever to get back on Twitch.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I always feel like I have to have my hair done and my makeup on so that I don't look like a scary scarecrow on camera. So I think what we're going to do for the Twitch now is we're gonna get back at it, but we're not going to re-edit them for YouTube.
No.
So it's just going to be a live stream, you know, all the AP included.
Yeah.
And then I'm not going to worry about if I've got my makeup on or if my hair's done. We're just going to play, stream it, archive it on Twitch if you guys want to watch it there.
Yep.
And go right ahead.
And we might have friends over who might play in some of the games. We are going to put a little thing on our Twitch channel saying, you know, we're not going to come in here swearing like crazy, but might be
sailors,
stuff, some language that normally we would edit out of our videos.
Right.
So it's going to be more of just kind of a relaxed, regular night gaming.
Right. Like not an after dark kind of a show, but like an after work kind of a show. Yeah.
Because we have had a lot of requests for just more playthroughs.
Right.
So, I mean, sometimes a lot of the times we're just playing games because we want to play games, and well, we might as well show off what some of these games are without making it an official playthrough.
Right. Because you have to look at it from when we play a game and record it, we want to edit it and take out all the AP. We want to edit it and take out all the cursing. Well, not that we curse a lot.
No.
You know, once or twice something might sneak in there.
Yeah.
But, so if you play a game for 2 hours, and you're going to edit that for all the AP and all the other extras, it's like 2.5 hours to edit it.
Yeah.
So, that's another 2.5 hours I could be playing more games.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So for that stuff, I want to stream it and get it out there, but to edit it is kind of hard.
Yeah. And if you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, there is a connection between our Twitch account and our YouTube, so that if we go live on our Twitch, it actually shows up as a notification in YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, so it'll show they're live right now. Click here, and you get to go right to the Twitch, and the game is showing live there.
Yeah.
And then the same thing happens with Twitter. If we go live, it'll send out a
tweet.
A tweet. Yeah. So that's cool.
So another thing we saw people requesting sometimes was like a compare and contrast video. So we actually just finished a series of videos. It's going to be the 3, like the overview, playthrough, and review of one game.
Yep.
And then again for the second game. And then we have a separate video of us comparing and contrasting two very similar games.
Yeah.
So we want to do some of those this year.
Yeah, it was kind of neat.
Yeah.
To look at the differences and how they're the same. And that way you don't just have to watch a review of one and a review of the other and go, well, which one seemed like it would be better. You can actually see a direct compare and contrast.
Right.
Directly comparing the two games.
Yeah.
And how they're different. I don't think we're necessarily going to do it like which one's better.
Not really. I mean,
No.
if I have a hard opinion on which one's better, I might say it.
Yeah.
But it's not for us to tell you which game is better
Right.
and which game is not better.
Yeah.
But it's more of like if you're between the two games and you can't make up your mind, it'll give you some extra information to make up your own decision.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to do some more of those. So if there's any games that you'd like to see compared and contrast, let us know.
Yeah, and if we have them, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Or if we can borrow them from someone, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah.
We'll try our best to get them.
And maybe down below in the description of the video, I can put a link to our collection. Because I have our collection and I update it quite often on the BGG. So if you're looking at our collection and you see a couple of games that you'd like to have contrasted or compared, definitely let us know.
Yeah.
It also kind of goes without saying, if you see a game in our collection that you would just like us to review next,
yeah, let us know.
Let us know, because
sometimes we sit and think, well, which one should we do next?
Yeah.
Like, we don't know what people want to have information on out there.
And a lot of the times it's just what we're comfortable doing and what we're having
fun with at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So that's good. All right, so one more thing that we are going to do this year that we've been trying to do since the summer and it hasn't really worked out is we are beginning an epic quest.
Dun, dun, dun.
We've taken a look at the top 10 games on the BGG. And I know there's a lot of different settings you can mess with to look at different ways of the top 10, but we're not really concerned with that. We're just looking at the top 10 games because there is a reason that these 10 games have risen to the top.
Right. And
we're curious as to why. So our epic quest is to play them all.
Right. Some of them we have.
Yep.
Some of them we need to borrow.
Yep.
And I think there's only 3 that we haven't played so far.
Yeah. So we're going to play them. We're going to play them with some friends, and then we're going to sit down and discuss, what we like about them, what we don't like to them. We're going to try to focus more on, why...
Why do we think this game is in the top 10?
Yeah.
Take my feelings about whether I like the game or not. Why do I think this game made it up into the top 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm even thinking of putting a discussion group on the BGG about our epic quest so that people can kind of chime in with their thoughts, why they think those particular games have risen to the top of the crop.
Yep.
And then what we'll do is once we get that information and all those plays in, we'll sit down, we'll shoot a video, number 10, epic quest, this game, and we'll shoot a quick little video about what our thoughts are on it.
And we should say that we're going to write down the top 10 games as of today.
Yes.
January the 2nd, 2015.
Yep.
And then we'll put them in order, starting with 10.
Yes.
And then, so whatever it is today, that's the order in which our videos will be produced in.
Yep.
So.
Although looking at the top 10 is when we first tried to start doing this now. Things have shifted, but I still think it's the same top 10.
List. It's just
nice.
They've moved positions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the reason why we didn't get it together sooner is because we were going to have a panel of people with us. 2 other friends were going to do it with us.
Yeah.
But we're just really, between our work schedules and their work schedules, we just can't find the time to all sit down and play the game and then all sit down to shoot a discussion video.
Yep.
So we're just going to carry forward the best we can.
Yep. And complete the epic quest.
The epic quest. Surely we can do it in a year.
There we go.
It's only 10 games.
Yeah, exactly.
10 epic games.
Epic games! So, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys will enjoy that.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So that was our year in review as our channel, and I look forward into the year to come.
Yep.
And hopefully you guys are enjoying the content we're producing and continue to enjoy it. And share it with your friends and
make sure you subscribe.
Share with us what you like about the channel, or if there's anything you want us to add to it or whatever.
Yep.
But we appreciate the comments for sure.
Yeah. Comments, suggestions, things you'd like to see, things you'd like us to change, anything at all. We always welcome your input.
For sure.
If you have any questions about why we did things or anything like that, shoot those out to us as well. If you don't want to put a comment below in the channel itself,
you can always email us.
Yep.
At sweetheartsorarivals@gmail.com.
Yep. And thanks for everything, and thanks for watching.
Yep. So we'll see you in 2015.
Happy New Year! High five. That was a horrible high five.